All right, now we jump to this. Lawyers for Kilmar Abrego Garcia just announced they're suing the government to prevent his second deportation. Just a short time ago in Baltimore, Abrego Garcia was taken back into ICE custody during a check-in, and this is just days after being released from custody in Tennessee. He's now at risk of being sent to Uganda after rejecting a plea deal to live in Costa Rica and plead guilty to human smuggling charges. CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez, has been outside the ICE facility where Abrego Garcia was checking in. Camilo, great to see you again. When I saw you earlier this morning, there was a gathering of people in support of this man and his effort. Help us understand what happened and what his lawyers are now saying.
Hi, Earl. Kilmar Abrego Garcia came here to Baltimore to check in with the ICE field office behind me to report as required by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement with that agency, and he was almost immediately taken into government custody yet again. The Department of Homeland Security, Errol, says he's now being processed for deportation to the East African country of Uganda, but his lawyers have now filed a new legal challenge trying to demand a full trial before any deportation to Uganda or another country. Let's take a listen to one of his lawyers.
Our contention is that they can't send him to any one of the other 200 countries on earth unless that country is given credible assurances that he'll be allowed to have a legal status, such as Costa Rica has already done, right? Costa Rica has already offered refugee status.
The Trump administration, we have learned, did offer Abrego Garcia a last-ditch plea deal that would involve Errol sending him to Costa Rica, not Uganda, after he serves his criminal sentence here on the U.S. because of those smuggling charges. But it is now unclear whether that offer is still on the table, Errol.
And Camilo, you had mentioned previously that there was some expectation from Abrego Garcia and his family that he would be taken in to custody again. What did he say when he was outside as a kind of message?
When he came here to this ICE field office, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, Errol, knew very well that he could be indeed taken into ICE custody yet again, and he showed up with his family and supporters. He thanked the supporters for coming here, for showing up, and for expressing support. And he also expressed gratitude for being able to see his family again after months in detention. Let's take a listen to what he said.
No perdamos la fe.
To all the families who have been separated, or to all the families who have been threatened with family separation, this administration has hit us hard.
No solo para mí, para todos.
Promise me that you will continue to pray, continue to fight, resist, and love, not just for me, but for everybody. Continue to demand freedom.
Clearly, Errol, his release from detention was very short-lived, and he's now back again in government custody, facing deportation to an African country.
Yeah, remarkable to hear him in his own words through his legal aid there translating for him. Camilo Montoya-Galvez, I know we'll continue to follow this story. Thank you very much.